Hello my lovely souls, this is Michaela from Shiny Light Brightly 1111. I want to apologize that I wasn't able to upload content for a longer time, and I want to say thank you to the ones of you who are still with me here on this channel, so not right away leaving the channel. I also want to thank you for the lovely comments. I always read them all. I just usually don't have the time anymore to respond to every comment. And over the last 6-8 weeks, I really had to deal with more serious health issues than I thought at first. So, but I don't want to bore you with that. I want to thank you for all your lovely comments. And some of you also sent me lovely emails, and I'm just so grateful for these lovely souls I found here through this YouTube channel. I feel truly very connected to many of you I was already in personal contact with. So thank you all so much. I apologize that I wasn't here for so long. I hope I'm truly back now. So the Deep Love read is out now, but yeah, I hope it will get better soon. What I want to do as a thank you is for the whole December I offer my Deep Love read again for a lower price, so for $55 US dollar instead of $88.88. That is what I want to give back. So now let's go into the reading. Thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Hey my dear Leo, welcome to your Deep Love read for the month of December 2019. I hope you're all doing well. Christmas is right in front of us. I still don't have all the presents. So I've already connected with my spirit guides and angels, and what they showed me was actually, or what they told me, it still would be third party. And the additional message was that one of you, so maybe that's different for all of you, so either you are in a separation of someone else or they are, and it's not finalized yet, so it would still be third party if the two of you would come together right now. But there is an urge of communication. So that urge of storming towards the other one. So take it as it resonates. If you are separating from someone right now, or they are. Let's see what the reading will show us. This is the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. I also have her new deck, the Quantum Oracle, but I couldn't get into it yet. So don't use it yet. The reading will go, so we will look in the overall energies, view your person, the connection. We will clarify this with another deck. Then we will go into where the two of you are spiritually at. What are the current lessons and challenges? Then we look into heart space, mind space, soul level, so message of your higher self, and what's going on in the physical, separately for you and your person. Then we look into shared energies, possible future, possible outcome, and advice from spirit at the end. So, sorry I had to pause the video because it's a theme with this December readings that I forget to plug in the mic. So now it's all done. For Leo, please, for December 2019 in love, what is the overall energy of Leo, please? What's the overall energy of Leo? To want to come out. Okay, we have patience as well as financial constraints. So any kind of financial, I don't hear difficulties, I hear changes. So maybe, I mean, that would be fitting, by example, if you're separating from someone, that brings financial changes, right? And I actually get the message with that patience card that it's really hard to be patient. Again, I feel this urge as if you want to do something, but you feel kind of hold back because the circumstances aren't allowing it yet. Let's see, what's the overall energy of Leo's person, love interest, soulmate, however you want to label the connection. What is their overall energy when it comes to you and this connection? Also too, so we have hostilities going on as well as the angel of strength. So with the angel of strength, they the message I get is they show off that strong person that isn't influenced by any kind of this energy. So whatever's going on around them, they struggle, they have the feeling that they have to fight for everything, or there is something going on around them. They try to not be too involved in it as much as possible, trying to get out of it or stay away from it. But I really think they aren't telling anyone about it. They're showing off the strong person. I also get for some of them it's the inner battle. So they have kind of an inner battle going on, but no one knows. They are showing off that strong person, everything is fine. So, what's the overall energy of the connection between Leo and their person, please? Of the root chakra coming up, Archangel Michael, first chakra, root chakra, base chakra. So shaky foundation, not feeling stable. Let's get one more here. I mean, with the energies I see, of course, that for both of you, it seems as there is something going on that makes you not feeling stable. And the foundation shaky. Give me one more, please, for the connection between Leo and their soulmate. Wow, a broken heart coming up here. What's going on? So some kind of heartbreak going on. So again, my spirit guides told me while I was preparing for your reading something about separation. Maybe both of you are going through that. I actually get a message here, broken-hearted, also about not being together. So the heart is with each other, but you're not together because of the outer circumstances. But also healing from heartbreak, maybe from another relationship that is influencing the connection right now, that suffering, that pain, dealing with the letting go. I'll go into the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid for more information about these cards. I also get the message with that broken heart that at least one of you, I mean it is coming up for the connection, but at least one of you is thinking or broken hearted because they think this battle is lost. So there is no coming back together anymore. And that is what makes them heartbroken. So giving up, so at least thinking there is no choice then to give up. Let's see. So for Leo, please, with the patience and the financial constraints. We've come to the edge. This is the card of the last battle. This is okay, I've heard this in another reading. Standing in front of the ruins. I think it was the Taurus reading for their counterpart. So if you're dealing with a Taurus, but it is kind of that last battle, standing in front of the ruins, not knowing how it should go on. But actually, this is a gift. If the whole structure was crumbling down, that we stand in front of the ruins, that is a possibility, a really great opportunity to build a new foundation in a better way. But of course, as long as we are standing in front of the ruins and dealing with the aftermath, we don't see it that way. We aren't able to see it as a gift. What's going on for Leo's person here with the Angel of Strength and the hostilities? So we have a message in a bottle. Okay. What I mean, so let's step by step. This card talks about communication, but more about the communication with our spirit guides and angels, so our spiritual guidance, and also about telepathy. And the message I got immediately was that they are picking up on your energies at the moment. So telepathically, intuitively picking up on your energies, and that brings the hostilities inside of them. And that's for some of you. So intuitively knowing that something is going on for you, that you are struggling in some way, and that brings them a bit out of balance, but they try to not be too influenced by it. So for others, it is that they are trying to let them be guided in whatever form their belief system may be. So sometimes we don't know that we are following our spiritual guidance. We just have an idea or a thought, right? And we don't know that this is actually our spiritual guidance. So whatever, if they do it consciously or not, they try to do their thing and move on in life. Let's get one more here. So we have a breathe. So this card talks about taking a pause, to also again trying to stay calm, calming the emotions, calming the mind. I mean, I've heard and I hear again that inner battle. So they try to calm that inner battle. Meditating, trying to rest. I get a message right now that you, so they tell me this message is for Leo, so that you are kind of escaping into work. not trying to deal with any kind of maybe heartbreak or suffering or worry. So let's see, base chakra and heartbreak for the connection. There are many cards. So we have first card here, regeneration. So this is a state of recovery mode, right? So rest, rejuvenation, recovery, healing from that broken heart. We also have the not for you card. So either or maybe both, thinking that the other one don't want them anymore, so that this connection isn't meant to be, or because of dealing with another heartbreak from another relationship, still dealing with these energies that this obviously wasn't meant to be because it's over. So this card also tells us that it's not the right time yet for the both of you. So not for you doesn't mean it's not meant to be. It means right now it's not the right time. But I get really for the majority of you that this is an energy where you think maybe this connection isn't for you. So the other one don't want me. And this is shared energy. It's for the connection. So for both of you, we also have no place like home. Actually, is it peace like home? No, I can't read it. My eyes are really... But this could indicate that you are spending a lot of time alone at home, trying to find that inner harmony, that inner peace, trying to not be involved too much in your community, to calm the mind. But actually, and that was also coming up in the Taurus reading in a different way a bit, but you see each other as home. And maybe it is heartbreaking here because you think it's not for you, that the other one isn't interested here in a coming together. But I can tell you that both of you are seeing it that way. But there is some time of recovery needed here first. And that also should be done first. So we go into the Sacred Spirit reading cards to look where the two of you are spiritually at, what's going on here. Tell me about Leo. Where is Leo spiritually at right now, please? We have love and light, act with care. So that's a beautiful energy. So, but it is the little reminder that whatever is going on in your life, to not blame anyone for it, to also not maybe that inner unsatisfaction, not to give this to someone else who isn't responsible for that. It also is the reminder that love is the most important and most powerful energy, and a very healing energy. So when we come from a place of love and act with care and love, you can never be wrong. Where is Leo's soulmate spiritually at right now? Sponge energy here. Flying out. Do we have energy signature, the past is in the present. So this card talks about that you left. So the two of you know each other for a longer time, and you've left that energy signature, so they can't let go of it. There are nostalgic feelings about the past. They aren't able to fully let go of you, even though they may have tried. But you are still very present here for them. They can't stop to think about you. So you are coming up all the time, over and over again. Whatever they try to do against it, it's not working. And they try to understand these circumstances. I hear try to accept that it is that way. It doesn't matter what happens or not happens between the two of you. They kind of feel like they have to accept it for what it is. This card is also a little warning that we should let go of the past. So whatever happened in the past shouldn't influence our present moment, because the past happened. It's not changeable. So we have to deal with it and let it go. Take the lesson and the love and let it go. It shouldn't influence our present moment. So letting go of any kind of past emotional baggage or past resentment, pain. What's with the connection? Two cards are coming out. So we have illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. So yeah, whatever maybe is going on for both of you here, it is about to let go of the shadows. So recognize the shadows, accept them as a part of you, and again, take the lesson and the love and illuminate these shadows. We have to face them. We all have them. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be ashamed of. We all have our shadow sides, but we have to face them, to accept them, to deal with them. And clear and activate, create sacred space. So this card talks about spiritual ascension, getting downloads, healing, clearing out any dark energies, activation of the chakras here. And we need maybe time alone at that moment. Create sacred space, so spending time alone to fully integrate these changes and that healing so that it can take place fully. We go into the Akashic Tarot for the current lessons and challenges. For Leo, please, current lesson or challenge when it comes to this connection. So we have the King of Forces coming up. So either this is you, if you're a male, then your current lesson or challenge is to be the King of Forces. That is the action taker. This is someone who gets things done, the goal getter. Or your person is represented by that card, so you see them as your challenge right now in general. So maybe also trying to let go and not able to. What's the current lesson or challenge for Leo soulmate in this connection of reflection? Number 19. What makes 10? 10 is the end of a cycle. So closing old cycles, by reflecting, doing that inner work, that soul searching, facing the shadows and lighten them up. But that's no easy task usually, right? We all don't like to face our shadows, and to also that reflection to look, well, that or this didn't go well, but who's responsible for that? In the end, it's always us. We are creating our reality. It is our action and reaction, our thoughts, our emotions, what is creating our reality. With that awareness, we can create it in a way we want to. But that is a learning process, right? And we don't like to admit that we messed it up in one or the other way, so that there is no one else to blame for anything we've been through. And that is a very difficult part of the spiritual journey, to get this part, actually. For the connection, current lesson or challenge for both of you right now. So yeah, it's about ascension here. It is about transformation. It is about to change the perspective, to see things from a different angle, from a higher perspective, to see that bigger picture. And the change of perspective, so I mean, ascension, what ascension is doing to us is to change the perspective on things. And it depends on how old you are. But the longer you've had a certain belief about something, doesn't matter what it is, and now suddenly that perspective changes through spiritual ascension, of course that brings everything inside of you in turmoil. So you are questioning everything. You are questioning what you did in the past. So to get that higher perspective, to see that everything happened for a purpose, for a reason, that can be very challenging. So let's begin with you, heart space, mind space, soul level, and what's going on in the physical. We go into the deck of John Holland, the Psychic Tarot for the heart. Heart space of Leo, please, when it comes to this connection, their soulmate. What is going on in the heart space of Leo, please? We have rest and reconsider, the 9 of Wands energy. With the take the lead, that's the 3 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, someone who was fighting many battles in life, facing many challenges and struggles, but still standing, gaining a lot of strength and wisdom through all these battles, but kind of tired, also very cautious, distrusting, maybe sometimes even very guarded. And in this deck it's called Rest and Reconsider. So rest, rejuvenation is needed here, regeneration. And also maybe that change of perspective is necessary to look at things from a different angle, to reconsider the way you approach the situation. So you're very guarded here, even though with the 3 of Wands there is yearning. The 3 of Wands is that energy of waiting and yearning. The Two of Wands in the traditional tarot is that being at a crossroads, having to choose a path. Which path do I want to walk? And the Three of Wands is then I've made that choice, but I'm planning or maybe still hesitating to really walk that path. It's a yearning energy, but not really that taking action. In this deck, it's called Take the Lead. So you've made that choice, so just do it, right? So just take the necessary action here. But you're very guarded and cautious. So whatever it is, what you want to take action about, or maybe it is for some of you that yearning for that action taking of your person, that can also be a possibility. It's a general read. We have many different scenarios going on here, but you're very guarded. So partly you are yearning for taking action or waiting for, yearning for action of your person, but you are very guarded and cautious on the other side. So if it's that you are guarded to take action, then really it is about to take the lead. It is up to you. It's just a choice, a decision, and then acting on it. Mind space of Leo when it comes to this connection and their person here. So we have the Justice card, so maybe you're dealing with a Libra or have this in your chart. It's called Detach here. So the Justice card talks about, it could be a legal situation that is going on, a divorce, something like that. But it is about justice will be served. But again, we are responsible here. It is about to detach from the past. And I love that picture in that deck. So if you look at that picture, there is winter time. Can you see that? Sorry for, there is winter time here, and she's coming out of the winter time into the sun, right? So the winter time in tarot or oracle cards is representing that cold dark time. So coming out of that cold dark time into the sun, illumination, clarity, warmth. So she also has that white dove here, what is representing that inner peace and harmony. So by detaching from the past, detaching from any, whatever it is, what is going on here, detaching from another relationship that wasn't going well, whatever it is what you have to let go of, by detaching from the situation, you will find that inner peace. And also that clarity, because when we are too much in our head, overthinking, worrying, our third eye and our crown chakra are blocked. So we can't receive our guidance, our intuition isn't working. And the only thing that's happening is that you feel drained and exhausted. So you won't find a solution by overthinking and worrying. And with the awareness, when we come to manifestation, the law of attraction, so you are attracting what you're sending out. And when I'm sending out worry, by example, about money, it's only more of that what I will get. So to detach from everything that seems not to work out right now, so maybe even from disconnection, to let it unfold naturally and to come into your own inner harmony here. We have it combined with the Hangman's energy, this representing the sign of Pisces. It's called Observe in this deck. So this is an energy where we may feel stuck. Nothing is moving forward in the right direction. But it's actually a very important spiritual time of going within to change the perspective. It is about to observe yourself as well as your environment, to observe the situations. So it is about the change of perspective here. by detaching to create inner harmony and peace. What's the message of Leo's higher self when it comes to this connection, please? Too many. So we have the Three of Cups, share the love. This is a card usually about celebration, union, reunion, reconciliation, community. It is about to share the love. So fill up your own cup and share that love. But when we look at it from the relationship perspective, it is the wish here for reconciliation. And as a message from your higher self, this is something that is possible. But what is blocking it is you with playing through the worst case scenario. We have the darkest fears here, Nine of Swords. That energy is self-made. It's the self-made mind prison. It is going around in circles on your mind, what I've just said here. But that is self-made. You have the power over your thoughts. So meditation could help to calm the mind and to ground yourself, because we got the root chakra there. But again, we are attracting what we are sending out. When I play through the worst case scenario on my mind, what do you expect to happen in your reality with that awareness? So it is about to come out of that energy of the Nine of Swords here. Not being trapped in that fear. Believing into the possibilities and opportunities that are in store for you. What's going on in the physical for Leo, please? We have the throat chakra with the Eight of Wands. So the throat chakra is about being authentic, expressing ourselves, speaking our truth, communication in general, of course. So communication would be the key here. We have it combined with the Eight of Wands, success and growth. Eight of Wands is very fast energy, very fast positive movement forward. It is also a card of communication, even travel. So if we are talking about a long distance relationship, travel could be on the horizon here. Communication on the horizon. Because both throat chakra as well as the Eight of Wands are talking about communication. With the throat chakra coming up, it is also the reminder to be true and honest in your communication and be authentic to gain that success and growth. We go into the other deck by John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards for their energy. Let's see what's going on with your person here. What's going on the heart's what's going on in the heart space of Leo's soulmate, love interest, however you want to label it. What's going on in their heart space when it comes to Leo and this connection? So look at that. You have the financial constraints card, and they have financial and material changes. Five of Pentacles. So both are kind of struggling here when it comes to money, and we also have the Eight of Cups, emotional withdrawal. So both of you have to let go of something here, or have a look here. So for some of you it is that you are picking up on the energies of the other one. So this is something that is happening, and I got that message here before, that they are kind of picking up on your energies. So that Eight of Cups energy, the emotional withdrawal, talks about letting go of emotional baggage from the past, and we got that past is in the present, but it is also a card of walking away. So maybe they try really to let you go here right now because of anything else that is going on in their life here. And again, with the Five of Pentacles here, the financial and material changes that are usually not in a good way. So with that card, I hear not feeling worthy. I mean, this would also explain that not for you card with that heartbroken card, and that message I got, that so kind of we can't be together. Maybe it's not meant to be. But to be honest, the message I get here right now is that for both of you, kind of not the love is in the focus here. The reason is not that there is no love. The reason are material and financial reasons, and that shouldn't be something that is hindering a love so shouldn't hinder to come together. The only thing that is counting is the love. Of course, that sounds cheesy and like in a fairy tale, and many people would answer me that this is not reality, but it actually is. It is your perception of reality. If you think that material things are more important than love, that it's more important that I have something to offer or whatever, that this is more important than love, then is this your perception, but it's not the truth. So what is flying out here? The Death card. So maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio here. Transformation. So the Death card is the end of the old ways. So spirit guides are telling me this still belongs to the heart space. So huge transformation is going on by leaving behind the emotional baggage from the past. But it could also indicate that they try to run away from this connection. But the reason isn't that there is no love. But let's see what's going on in the mind space. The Empress, so maybe a Taurus or a Libra significance. And the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Empress. So either this is representing you and their thoughts, or they try to be in the Empress energy. So if this is representing you, they see you as the Empress, as their goddess. It's called fertility here. So the Empress, when I don't see it as a person, as an energy, she's representing new beginnings, the birth of something new, something huge. What is fitting to the transformation card also The Empress energy in general, if they are embracing the Empress energy, it is about being in the receptive mode, not trying to force things, let it unfold naturally, being in their power, very nurturing energy. We have the Three of Pentacles, recognition and reward. So the Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork and collaboration. For me as a reader, that is my opinion. It is about working with my spirit guides and angels, and through my spiritual work and following my guidance, I will be rewarded and recognized in the material world, because Pentacles, it's the Three of Pentacles, is representing the material world, so our 3D reality. So, but my spiritual work will bring me recognition and reward in the 3D world. And it will create prosperity. So we have here prosperity begins. This is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is representing a gift from the universe, an opportunity, a possibility here that is gifted, and that is also fitting together with the Three of Pentacles. So by being in that Empress mode, that receptive mode, and doing their spiritual work, they are creating their new solid beginning. So if I see that now in regards to you and your connection, so if your person is a feminine, a female, she accepted that she can't force anything about this connection. She tries to do her spiritual work, her healing, and being in that receptive mode, going with the flow, let it unfold naturally. Going through a huge transformation here by letting go of the past. If you are the female here, they see you as that Empress, as their goddess, and they try to create that solid new beginning with you by doing their spiritual work, reflection, letting go of the past, all that stuff here, and trying to create this by trying to go with the flow. What's the message of their higher self here when it comes to this connection? Mental conflict, Two of Swords, with the World card. In this deck called Universe. So the Universe card, the World card, is about closing major old cycles to make room for the new ones. Really letting go of everything. The new chapter, even the new book, can open up now. But that old cycle has to be fully closed to be open for the new opportunities in life. And as long as this isn't fully finalized, the transformation didn't take place fully yet, they are in mental conflict still, in indecision what to do about the situation, confusion. But they have to close that old cycle first. What's going on in the physical place for Leo's person? So, yeah, the Hermit. So could be a Virgo of significance here. Solitude. This is soul searching, going within, very spiritual energy. So they are for sure doing their spiritual work here. Going within, spending time alone. It's also a card of isolating ourselves, to have that space, creating the sacred space to do that spiritual work. We also have the Six of Swords. What a beautiful energy. This is mental energy. Swords are representing mental energy, and it is about to calm the mind. It is about to leave the stormy waters behind and moving on to calmer waters, finding that inner peace, that inner harmony by calming the mind. and moving on, letting go of the past. We got that message before. And we have the card of Leo here, the strength card, and this deck called power. So gaining new strengths, building up the strengths, the courage, the self-esteem, finding back to their own power here. And we got the angel of strength in the overall energy. So again, it may still be here, I got that message before, that they are showing off that strong person, even though inside of them maybe everything is totally, I mean, when we are going through that kind of huge transformation, there is really turmoil and emotional imbalance and all that stuff inside of us, but not showing it off here. That can be still the same message here. So let's see some shared energies with the romance angels. So both of you have to deal with certain things. There is not much love on the table here, not much emotions, not much feelings. It is all very, very... Don't even have words for it. So let's see some shared energies. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So my guides are repeating the message that you really, we got that message here of changing the perspective. And the perspective change that should happen here for both of you is for sure that material things shouldn't define a relationship. Financial reasons shouldn't be a reason to come together, and it shouldn't be a reason to come not together. So any kind of, that is ego, right? That is ego-driven energy. Has nothing to do with love. You deserve love. You are lovable. So I've heard here on their side at some point of the reading, I'm not worthy. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So again, finding that inner peace. Look what's at the bottom. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So 2 cards for Leo, please. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And we got here that message of communication and that reminder of being honest and truthful. So here it is again. And true love at the bottom. This is the romance of a lifetime. Even though, again, we don't have much romantic stuff going on here. Not much love on the table. Suppressed. Because being trapped in fear here. So for Leo's person, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So we have holidays coming up, right? Christmas, New Year's Eve. So honeymoon doesn't have to be an actual honeymoon. It is about honeymoon phase. Enjoying the bliss together, of being together. Enjoying alone time together. So that is actually really beautiful. But when I look at both of your energies here, well, let's have a look into possible future energies here with the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti, if I can grab the cards. They didn't want to. So, possible future energies for Leo and their soulmate for this connection I'm picking up on today. What are possible future energies here, please? Two coming out. So we have the Page of Coins and we have the Seven of Swords. Let's get them all out first. Page of Swords. Flying down. So again, the Nine of Wands that already came up for you in your heart space, that guarded energy. Two of Pentacles or coins. So Four of Wands at the bottom. Possible outcome. Queen of Swords. Ace of Coins. Knight of Wands. So sorry, my camera went off. So what I get here with the two pages and the Seven of Swords. So pages are communicators, but usually it is more that planning thing. So I have an idea what to do, but I'm not really taking action. So pages aren't action taker. Yeah, so we have the Page of Coins, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is represented here. And we have that Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And in between I have that Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is deception, lies, sneaky behavior. Message I immediately got when I got these three cards is that there are, for some of you at least, children involved. And because of that, something is deceptive here still, so hidden, will not be revealed. So there is caution needed because of the children that are involved. So either you or them can't act in the way they want to, so can't follow their heart's desires because of that caution that is needed because of children. That was one message I was getting immediately here. So the other thing is that there is planning going on the mind, behind the scenes. No one knows about it. So it are just little ideas of what is possible to do. With the Page of Swords, it could also be about looking at this social media account of the other one. So that it's that stalker card, right? So looking what the other one's up to. That could also be a topic here. So now the music went off and I've paused the video to start it again. And the message I got was, there is silence. So there is silence between the two of you. No one knows what's going on in the other one's head or heart. Both are asking themselves, what is the other one doing? Are they even thinking about me still? And they are pulling me back here to that heartbroken and that not for you card. So both of you are kind of jumping into conclusions that the other one isn't interested, even though the way I feel, even though the cards are pretty hard set, not much of love going on here. But it is just the jumping into conclusions, maybe even because of anything that is posted on social media, jumping into conclusions. So huge warning here, don't do that. But yeah, things are hidden, not revealed yet. Again, that Nine of Wands energy, that very guarded energy of the wounded warrior, cautious, So caution needed, again, that was a message here already, and you got the Nine of Wands already, that guarded energy. So not really trusting that situation, not really knowing if you should go towards them, or if they would come towards you, if you could open up. And all that energy, that hidden energy, the secrets, or that not being able because of the outer circumstances to move towards your heart's desires, brings that shaky foundation here. We got the root chakra in the overall energy already. Here is the Two of Pentacles, that is that shaky foundation. So, but what both of you want is that. So we have the Four Wands, that is that beautiful relationship, that great foundation, joy, stability. So we have a Queen of Swords here. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius represented with this card. The Queen of Swords is someone who is seeing through bullshit. She's emotionally very detached. She's a logical person, strategic. She's speaking her truth always. Mostly people don't want to hear it because they can't handle the truth. What I get here is actually that whoever of you is represented with this card, the other one is kind of afraid of that energy. To get the truth told in that direct way is something they're maybe not really used to, and they are maybe afraid of what they will hear. The Queen of Swords is actually also a beautiful energy of being able to cut away everything that doesn't serve. Very determined. She's always honest, speaking her truth. We have the Ace of Pentacles that already came up in your person, so they try to manifest that by their spiritual work. So that solid new beginning, the opportunity presented from the universe here. And we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, Leo, Sag, Aries, is an energy that is very fast moving. It is very adventurous energy. I don't like to see it in relationship readings because it is an energy that is very passionate, really very fiery energy. But it is non-committal. This person doesn't want to commit at all. It wants to have fun. This is someone who comes in very hot, fiery, passionate, and then he's gone again. And no one knows if they will ever see them again. They usually come back for some other hours. But this is no energy I like to see in a love read. But it is actually a very adventurous and passionate energy, so it could just indicate this passionate, fiery, wanting to move towards the other one. It is very fast-moving energy. And with the Ace of Pentacles, it is actually something solid. So it could just be that passion that is going on between the two of you. But what's necessary first is to cut everything that doesn't serve, and to also, the message I get here is to find back to your heart and follow your heart's desires. There is always a way. So whatever it is, it is your perception. So if you think you can't move forward or towards your heart's desires because of the outer circumstances, then you have to find a way to do so, because your soul wants you to move towards your heart's desires. And if you are holding back, you will feel that emptiness inside of you. So it's really important to listen to your heart and follow your heart's desires. So to figure out what you can cut away like the Queen of Swords, to embrace that Queen of Swords energy. And maybe right now it's necessary here to detach emotionally. I mean, again, we don't have much emotions going on here in this reading. So maybe representing both of you by detaching emotionally to get everything done what has to be done right now. To then, by cutting out everything that doesn't serve and everything that is still hindering you from following your path, but after that you are ready for that solid new beginning and can go on that adventure full of passion for life. So we have the 4 wands here. What is that joy, stability, and that beautiful relationship, that stable relationship? But that is the opportunity, that is the possibility that will be offered here. But there are things in the way still. Let's get some angel answers on this. So I hear it's up to you, so to both of you, what you do with this opportunity. If you are able to let go of these thoughts that material things or money have influence on it. If you trust your heart's desires and move towards it, fearless. I mean, to be courageous doesn't mean that we aren't afraid. It means to do it anyways, right? So and that is very important too. You have to believe that there is that beautiful relationship in store for you. That trust your instincts, trust your intuition, and trust your heart and your own feelings. And I've said that in another reading, and I'm guided to do it here too, because we got that message that for some of you it is about to look at social media and maybe what is represented there is everything is fine. I mean, we got the message here, they are showing off the strong person, everything is great, even though inside of them the opposite is the fact. But not showing it off. I mean, who does this on social media? I don't post, I will get divorced soon, cry. I don't do that, right? So no one does that. Why? That is not what we do. I mean, I would be someone who's not posting anything at that time, but some people are still posting to show off that everything is great. But the message I'm guided to give here is you have a certain intuition, right? So there is something, a deep knowing inside of you. You have an intuitive knowing about something. You have your own feelings. And by looking on social media and seeing something there that is maybe not fitting to what you intuitively think you know, you rather believe what you see on social media instead of trusting your own intuition and feelings. And that is the wrong way, because again, what's posted on social media, what about, how much about that is true? So never question your own intuition and your own feelings because of something that is someone posting on social media. I mean, if someone is standing right in front of me and telling me, I'm not interested in you, I never was, well, that is a fact. It doesn't have to be the truth. Sometimes we just don't admit certain feelings because of outer circumstances, but at least that is something that is said to me in a very clear way. But because of someone is posting happy pictures on social media doesn't mean that it's not looking inside of them totally different. So I was guided to say that again. I don't know in which reading I was telling that. So what else for Leo, please? Whatever Your question was, the answer is no. So I hear no, that is not the right way to look at things. So whatever, ask your angels, so work with your angels and spirit guides. So again, we got that message before with that change of perspective that is necessary. So no, the message I get, so also always go with your intuition, but the message I get with that no card is that the way you approach the situation right now is not the right way. So you have to believe that it's possible. Work with your angels, ask them for support, for guidance. And at the bottom I have, the situation will improve. So this is the Whispers of Love Oracle. Let's see what messages we get here. For Leo. Oh. So we have true love. You got already true love. And here it is again, true love. This love is once in a lifetime. And here is it. This is the romance of a lifetime. So that same message twice. And at the bottom I have, be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And now we have the heart-shaped love oracle by Tony Carmine Solano. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And that is something that is so true, but it is one of the most difficult things to understand and to embrace and to admit. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And at the bottom I have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Yeah, exactly. So let's close the reading with the last message as an advice from Spirit, from the Gaia Oracle, also by Tony Carmine Solano. I will read this card as usual as your last message to close the read. What is your advice, please, Spirit Guides and Angels, for Leo here to close the reading? What's your last message for Leo today? The message number 28, what makes a 10, what again represents the end of a cycle. Positive news, positive outcome. What a great last message. I will read this if I can find the book. So 28. The anxious wait is nearly over, and the time of celebration is near. You will soon receive good news. This may come from a land far away, or it may come from someone close to you. In any case, an issue of major importance has a positive outcome. This may relate to you or someone dear to you. What a relief. You can now rest easy in the knowledge that all is well. Thank the universe for this blessing and give thanks to the earth and stars also. Remember that our lives are forever held in their eternal embrace. Whether we know it or not, we are surrounded always by unconditional love. Affirmation: I thank the earth and stars for every blessing. I give thanks for the love that fills and surrounds me. I am loved unconditionally by the universe. My mind is full of light. My heart is forever grateful. What a beautiful last message here for my dear Leos. I hope this reading helped you in some way, brought you some guidance and insights. And thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful month of December. I hope I'm back with the mid-month read. I can't guarantee that yet. If not, I already wish you a wonderful and Merry Christmas. But I'm pretty sure I'm back before that. And yeah, again, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. That is what keeps me and the channel going. That helps the video to circulate. So thanks for that, and hope to see you soon. Wish you all the very best. Bye for now, Leo.